Once upon a time, a young and aspirational potter by the name of Akiro resided in a little village encircled by high mountains. Akiro has great talent and was passionate about his work. People from a great distance admired and wished to purchase his exquisite masterpieces. Akiro once heard a rumor about a unique competition taking place in a far-off kingdom. The goal of the competition was to identify the nation's most talented artist. The winner would get a significant award and the opportunity to work for the royal court. Akiro was quite happy to hear this. He considered all the amazing things that might occur to him if he took part. He took his best ceramic pieces to display at the competition and set off for the kingdom with a lot of determination. Akiro observed a large gathering of artists from various backgrounds when he first entered the kingdom. Everyone was ecstatic and had lofty goals. Each round of the competition required the artists to demonstrate their individual talents and inventiveness. Akiro committed himself wholeheartedly to every round. He poured his heart and energy into each item, molding clay into exquisite creations that astounded the panel of judges and the audience. As the contest progressed, Akiro gained self-assurance and visualized himself triumphant. But things didn't turn out as expected. Akiro's effort received accolades, however he came in second place. The first prize went to another artist. Akiro experienced crushing disappointment. He returned to his hometown and barricaded himself in his workshop. He had self-doubt and felt defeated. He was depressed and lacked the zeal he always had. Days became weeks, and weeks became months. Akiro was unable to produce anything significant because of his ongoing self-doubt. He was constrained by his desire for approval and fulfillment from other people. Akiro was working in his empty pottery studio one evening when an elderly traveler arrived in the community. The traveler approached Akiro with kindness after noticing that he was depressed. "Dear young friend, I have traveled far and have learned about the issues that arise from becoming overly connected to stuff. I'll tell you a tale. There once was a renowned sculptor by the name of Haruki. He was very talented and well known for creating heartfelt works of art. Haruki didn't care about fame or money. Instead, he was solely concerned with the act of producing without getting too caught up in the outcomes. A wealthy guy once requested Haruki to create a statue in honor of his wife. Haruki gave the assignment everything he had, but after the statue was completed, the wealthy man disapproved of it and fired Haruki, which caused the sculptor great sadness. Devastated, Haruki turned to his work for solace. He returned to his workshop and made the decision to produce just for fun. He relished the process and let go of all expectations with each stroke of his chisel. Days went into weeks as Haruki continued to carve several pieces, losing himself in the process. The wealthy man learned about Haruki's incredible sculptures at some point. He decided to see them out of curiosity. Tears clouded his eyes as he stood among Haruki's handiwork. The statues had a beauty that was unseen by the naked sight. Because he let go of his attachment to the outcomes, Haruki was able to exercise creativity to a level he had never thought was conceivable. The traveler ended the story by offering Akiro some semblance of optimism. Akiro saw that by fixating on winning rather than relishing the act of creation, he had been holding himself back. Akiro returned to his pottery wheel with renewed zeal. He gave up looking for approval from others and concentrated on the here and now, lovingly and passionately shaping clay. His inventions soon surpassed whatever he had previously produced. People praised his artwork for its depth and beauty. But this time, instead of seeking approbation, Akiro had a sense of inner serenity. He was aware that the genuine value of his profession lay not in the final product, but in the creative process. The kingdom was informed about Akiro's change. The royal court extended an invitation to him to join them as an esteemed artist, rather than a competition winner, after being impressed by his newfound knowledge and inventiveness. As a result, Akiro accepted his fate and taught many people through his art and wisdom. Everyone was inspired by his story, which served as a reminder that true fulfillment and freedom come from savoring the road rather than being fixated on the outcome. Akiro's heart flooded with excitement as he continued to create because he had learned the fundamental truth that when you let go of your need for outcomes, you unlock